Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Mr. Arsenal podcast, and I believe Gav's highlights. Unsure on that one, but here we are. We're getting ready for Germany versus Curaçao, and hopefully this will be a much more entertaining game than I don't know any of the previous 6 games that we've had that these channels have covered. I think the U.S. Paraguay game was the most entertaining. All of us valued our sleep a little bit too much to cover the Australia Turkey game, and I think that one is probably the upset so far of the tournament, with Australia winning 2-0 over Turkey. Um, but otherwise, onwards and upwards. Here we are at the start of Group E. And Gav is in the chat, I'm guessing, over on his channel because this is also on his channel. I'm going to completely butcher some of these names, but 10 minutes until kickoff. Germany's lineup is Manuel Neuer in goal. Joshua Kimmich is captain and right back. Jonathan Tah, Nico Schlotterbeck, and Nathaniel Brown make up the remainder of the back four. Alexander Pavlovich, Felix Nemeka, Leroy Sané, Jamal Musiala, and Florian Wirtz is the midfield, and Arsenal's very own Kai Havertz up top, former Chelsea man. But you know what? You gave him away. So we'll take him and we'll keep him. And I am fully expecting with this Germany lineup to see at least 3 goals from them, if not 4. For Curaçao, Room is in goal. Fonville, Obisopo, Bazor, Floridas is the back 4. I know these do not come at me for name pronunciation. Bakuna and another one. There's two Bakunas in the midfield. Komanakia and Chung, that's the midfield 4. Locadia and Hansen are the front 2. Curaçao are playing in a 4-4-2. So I am unfamiliar with any of these names, though it does look like there is 2 Curaçao players that play in English football. One for Middlesbrough, one for Sheffield United. And a couple play in the U.S. I'm not sure if is Miami an MLS team? I don't think Miami is. Gav's asking if I can believe anything about Cucurella going to Real Madrid. Kind of a little bit shocking, I think. It is. I am a bit surprised that he's going to Real Madrid, because I thought he was a Barcelona guy, and that Enzo Fernandez was the Real Madrid guy. But I think it's going to be interesting. It almost seems like Chelsea are trying to offload, and I'm almost wondering if some of that has to do with not being in Europe next season and needing to try and balance their books a little bit. I'm going to see if I can figure out salary report Chelsea. Salary report, Chelsea 2025 player wages. Raheem Sterling is your top paid player, and he played absolutely nothing at all. He's on $438,400 a week. Absolutely insane for someone who didn't play. All right, so Cucurella was on 150. Let me quick 50, 700. He was on 113,000 pounds a week. Cucurella was thereabouts. Oh, I did not see that Enzo Fernandez liked the post about Cucurella leaving. I mean, maybe he's just happy for um, his now former teammate to be off and maybe doing something better with his life other than being stuck at Chelsea. So we're gonna wait and see. But all right, I will probably be behind people in the chat. It's just kind of how it's been so far this tournament. I have the teams coming out getting ready for national anthems, and they're doing what they've been doing at all of them, where all 23 players are going up to the center circle and going around the nice little tarp that they have over it. But get your predictions in the chat. See what you all are thinking this scoreline is going to end up being. Um, so I'm going 5-0 to Germany. Mm-hmm. Germany national anthem is playing right now. I don't think anyone's going to outdo the Scotland anthem yesterday. I don't think anyone's going to outdo the Scotland fans, period. Yeah, yeah, I am on hosting duties. Ryan needs a little bit of a break. He is in the background, um, but it's 6 o'clock. I think that's near 6 o'clock. I think that's usually dinner time for you Londoners. Laura was going to join. She might join a little bit later, but sharing the love and the hosting duties. Absolute Football Podcast. Hello. We're gonna have a blast because you're just gonna listen to me waffle the entire time until someone else decides to join me. Curaçao fans are putting up a pretty good anthem, singing along to the anthem. That is absolutely brutal, BX. $11 overnight. It's got to be brutal. Yeah, I mentioned that, Gav. Were you not here? I think that's the absolute shock of the tournament. Australia beating Turkey. Turkey were favored by a lot to just win the game outright. I mean, still an 11-hour day, 10-hour day. Absolutely brutal there, BX. Overnight. Anthems have now officially finished. I don't know, Formula One. We've let's see. The fun fact about that is the first time since 1968 has a podium consisted of 3 Brits. Lewis Hamilton won the race, with George Russell taking second after Kimi Antonelli had an engine failure, and Lando Norris took third. Charles Leclerc DNF'd in the last 4 or 5 laps with an engine failure. So I don't know. Still very much in Kimi's hands to lose the title. George tried to put up a fight, lost his tires, and Kimi overtook him, and then his engine died. Kimi started P3. George George had the unfortunateness of a virtual safety car, which allowed Lewis a cheap pit stop, which was actually his fourth pit stop of the day. Um, but George complains, and I don't like him. I think he's a whiny bitch baby. Yeah, exactly, Gav. Can't stand him. So I think the third place finish would have been very deserved for George, even though he started on pole. Um, but Kimmy's engine dying absolutely saved him. Who are we? All right, who? I think the referees are the on-field referees are Morocco. VAR is Colombia. Sorry, the assistant VAR is Colombia. The head VAR is Morocco, and the support VAR is Australian. Um, I'm trying to. Yeah, Morocco is the head ref. I love these Germany kits. I love their away kit even more. Let's see. Oh, King Kai's doing one of these guys for his little promo picture. 2 laps to go with the VSC lifting so that they could go, and he had a 20-second lead. So to go racing in the final lap was a wash. They could have just easily stayed under the safety car. But Charles DNFing in the last 5 laps, 2 races in a row, is absolutely horrible. I think he's still fourth in the drivers' championship, though. Oh, I do have Sweden. I do have a Sweden jersey up for later tonight, in which I will not be around for that game. Um, but Big Vic will be playing. Getting ready for kickoff, folks. All right, Gav. What is your actual score prediction, other than Curaçao winning, and anyone else that's listening in, tuning in? What is your score predictions? George is washed. Let's see, and we're off. Curaçao kicked off the game for us, and we are underway. Germany get the ball in the attacking half from a Curaçao mistake. I don't like that the Knicks won. Jalen Brunson went absolutely off last night, though. I think he had 43. I think he ended with 43 points, 45 points. All right, there we go. Kamish is going up the right, lays it off to Sane. Still more or less in the middle third, though. Drives all the way to the complete opposite side of the field. Here we go. Oh, no. Can someone get their foot on it? Nope. I had a good idea, just ball got laid into the wrong spot. And Germany fouled number 24 of Curaçao. Pavlovic is saying it was shoulder to shoulder. Crocker on the break. Edge of the box. Germany get the ball back. Oh, no, maybe. Goal kick. No, he didn't give. When there's something, I'll put in the chat how far into the stream I am, if that'll help you out. Because we've been live for 17 and a half minutes now, and we're 3.5 minutes into the game. Germany have the ball around the halfway line. Oh, Musiala gets the ball but loses it with a bad touch. Or it was a bad pass, one of the two, or both. Ooh. Germany lost the ball. Had a loose ball. Curaçao were chasing after it. Got possession of the ball, and... Ooh, we getting a yellow card here, or just a foul? Foul on Kimmich. Free kick taken quickly. Referee says hold up. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. Germany have just slowed the game down a little bit. And let's see, almost. Germany now have all 10 outfielders in the opposition half. Jonathan Todd just crawled. No, yeah. I think if you at the end of the game, bad passing. What are they doing? I think if you were to look at the player heat maps for when Germany is in possession of the ball, they'll predominantly be in the opposition half. Oh, what a through ball! Go on. Oh, who's that? Musiala had his shot blocked. First shot of the game, though. Guy's got the ball, lays it off to someone else. Florian Wirtz plays it back. Oh, 1-0 Germany. Oh, what a goal, number 23. Oh, Curaçao, what were they doing? Nemeka gets the first goal of the game. Oh, Curaçao just left a wide open space for him. They were not anticipating him to be getting a shot off on that. Let's see, 1-0 Germany. Hold on. We're about 19 minutes into the stream. Nemeka gets the first goal of the game. Let's see the replay. He passes it to Florian Wirtz, who lays it off right back to him. A little bit of a give and go. Oh, the curl on that. He bends that right around right around number 23 of Curaçao. Keeper didn't stand a chance. 1-0. I'm thinking it's going to be 5-0. Yeah, Curaçao is one of the CONCACAF teams. So CONCACAF has 6 teams in the tournament. 3 of them are the host nations: Panama, Curaçao, and the other one played yesterday. I'm blanking now. Haiti. Oh, there we go. There you go. Goal in the 6th minute. Puts Germany up. Um, I'll go. I'll go. There will be a second goal from Germany by the 15th minute. Oh, so satisfying. Jamaica takes another shot. Oh, goes just wide. Oh, I think that's how you say his name, Jamaica. Felix. After that goal, he's feeling himself. He's getting in a groove. He plays. He is a defensive midfielder, and he plays for Dortmund. It looks close on the shot, but on the replay, it is very 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 much far left. Oh, who is that? Kamish to Ta to Pavlovich. Ta goes back up to Kai, who goes out to Brown, goes out to Florian Wirtz. Little pass back to Kai. Wirtz to cut back to Musiala. Tries to do a little bit of a give and go with fancy footwork to Wirtz. He's got the ball. Oh, tries to get a shot off. Gets blocked. Curaçao on the break. Loose ball though. Germany recover. 19 to 23. Ref says play on. Netherlands versus Japan is the next game. It kicks off in just under 3 hours. Go on, go on. Sane gets the shot off. It gets blocked. Should go out for a corner. Nope. Ref says goal kick. I think that shot got blocked and it wasn't wide. See if they're gonna. He was onside. Tries to cut back. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Here it is. Yeah, it goes off. It hits off of the defender's knee. What game's that? So Netherlands versus Japan is after this, and then it's Ivory Coast versus Ecuador, followed by Tunisia, or sorry, Sweden versus Tunisia. God, this resolution needs to fix itself. Quality. No. Quality. Oh, 23. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, right at the keeper. Is that Nameka again? No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. He's now at like 4 shots for the day. 3 of them on target. I am not staying up for the Sweden one. The Netherlands one, I'll be joining at some point in the second half. 4 o'clock on Sundays is family dinner, um, and that's when kickoff is. And then Ivory Coast versus Ecuador, I have blood in the game for my sweepstake team of Ivory Coast. Oh, the ref cam of that shot! I can't wait to watch Ecuador. Oh, do you just want to see Hincapie's ass? Let's see. Jamaica has 3 shots, 2 on target, 1 goal. Delete, delete, delete. Germany are cooking, folks. Ooh, Liam might be joining us. Hopefully, Ryan's in the background to let him in. But Liam just said that he's gonna see if everything's on and working. So we might be in for a treat, boys and girls, and Gav. Let's see. Verts gets a shot off. It goes just wide. Nice curl on it. Just needed to curl a little bit more. Curaçao have the ball in the final third. A little bit of a double team between Kamish and Leroy Sané. Out for Germany throw-in. Bit surprised about that. I thought it went off Sané. And Kamish is just continuing to walk up the pitch. Hello. I can see your lips moving, but I can't hear you speaking. I know that you said, "Can you hear me?" and probably like, "Oh boy," or something. Is your microphone connected to like selected to like the right microphone? Because I know that sometimes it'll switch around like what it wants to connect to. Let's see. We're trying, folks. We're trying. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ryan's gonna see if he's gonna leave backstage to see if connection microphone. Let's see. Let's see if this is gonna happen. No. All right. Oh, this is going so slow. Oh, there we go. See if the copy. See if this is gonna work. Does your computer or device have a microphone? Like, yes, it does. Communicate. All right. Let's see. Why would my microphone not connect to? Let's see. A good old Google search just said that if it's not connecting to Restream, there could be a browser permission block in effect. I think you can check that by settings, audio, advanced options. Nope, that's not there. Conflicting applications, no, or hardware issues. While you're Restream, click the gear icon right below the video preview. Go to audio input, and ensure your specific microphone is selected from the drop-down menu rather than a default webcam mic. Curaçao do get a shot off, but it goes very high. It goes way over the bar. Check the address bar. Look for the camera or microphone icon, often with a red X, in your browser's URL bar. Click it and ensure Always Allow is selected for your microphone. Oh, mine's in the left. I have a little blue camera icon and then studio.restream.io. And I clicked on the camera and it has a reset permissions. Ooh. Cross goes in for Germany. The idea was to get it to Kai Havertz, but it was just a little bit too long. Germany's oldest ever player, 42 and 70 days, something like that. BX and 1-1 Curaçao scored. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, a massive miscommunication from Germany back there. Oh wow, number 8, I think, scored for Curaçao. Germany's defense fell apart. There was some massive miscommunication there. Come on, show me the replay. I think this is Curaçao's first World Cup goal. All right, here we go. Curaçao's is on the attack. Everyone is onside. Jonathan Tah does it. Well, Kamish was covering some. Yeah, there was a breakdown of communication. Oof. Game on, boys and girls. Number 8. Number 8. So you aren't giving me names. You're just giving me faces. Liam will try to be back. He's going to try it on a different browser. Number 8. Combinacia. Combinacia. Well, bounces off the defender. It did seem to be some lack of communication in the back line of who's going to be covering who. Jonathan Todd kind of, it's a little bit tricky there, dude. God should be a little bit safe there. Oh, we are going to a drinks break, everyone, after 22, 23 minutes on the clock. Seems a bit early, though. I mean, well, no, that's right on time. So this drinks break comes at a great time for Germany because it's going to allow them to regroup with their manager to discuss what happened and what needs to be done for whatever is happening next. Ooh. The game just got exciting, and we're hitting you with a hydration break. Oh, wait, they're in Houston. Houston. It is 30 in Houston. Um, Humidity of 75%. They have isolated thunderstorms. Um, could start raining here soon. There's a guy with a fedora, and it has palm trees on it. Probably. That was Curaçao's second shot of the game. Oh, that ref cam shot. Oh, it goes between Kamisha's legs, hits off his knee. It doesn't redirect it. It just makes it bounce a little bit. Hello, Davey. We've got a game on our hands. 1-1. Curaçao with a very shocking goal. I think part of it is also that Germany allowed Curaçao to be productive with the ball. Germany's only shots on target so far have come from the goal scorer. They've had 2 on target. Luciano is fighting for his life, getting covered by 2. Um, Ryan, if you're in the background, please let Liam in. Germany have a free kick just a little bit further in from the corner flag. Kamisha's getting ready to take. Those Curaçao fans behind the goal are pumped. Here it comes. Goes high. Far post. Oh! Schlotterbeck gets his head on it. Forces the keeper to tip it over the bar. Germany have a corner. That could have dipped right under, or it could have hit off the crossbar. Germany's number 18 is getting told by the line judge to move the ball closer to the semicircle, even though it was just on it. We've got a kerfuffle happening in the box. What the ref is telling everyone to calm down on. So here comes the corner. Oh, making the right run. Keeper punches it out. Germany retained possession. Musiala tries to get fancy with the footwork. Oh, he still maintains possession. Oh, corner. He was going in for a late lunge cutback pass. Excuse me. Oh, no. Ooh, are we going out for another corner? No, they're Germany corner. They're throwing. One of the two. It was a throw-in. Hello. Maybe? Not sure if you're on mute or if your microphone still isn't working. Hello? Nope. No. Technical difficulties, people. We love them so much. Germany have a corner from the other side.
It's
Oh,
is it me? You hear me?
I can hear Ryan.
Right. I'm backstage. Obviously, it's saying your mic's turned off, Liam. It comes up above your head on my end. It said your mic's turned off. Oh,
Well, Morocco are on the attack and lost possession.
yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on then. I'll have a look. I'll look into it. I'll get back to you. One sec.
Well, in the meantime, we can at least enjoy your facial expressions and enjoy seeing you basking in the sun. Was the milkshake good last night or was it absolute garbage? Oh, it was good enough. He came back for round 2 today, folks. I just finished an energy drink, so that'll tell you how I'm doing. I went out for ice cream at 3 o'clock yesterday after a bridal shower, and then I had even more ice cream after I ate dinner. So that'll tell you how my day went yesterday. Gotta keep it cool in the summer. Calories don't count in the summer, don't you know? Okay. I can imagine BX that. I mean, heat right now in the U.S. is just getting brutal. Get your signboards out. No, Germany didn't get the foul. They not sure what happened there. Curaçao have a free kick outside of their 18. Let's see, everyone's onside. Oh, Sane with a horrible touch. Kai kind of gets taken down from the box. That was a horrible connection from Sane. Kai tries to jump in on it, kind of gets taken down from behind, but not really. Let's see. Germany seemed to when Germany allow Curaçao to have the ball, they're allowing Curaçao to just completely drive into the Curaçao's opposition half, into the Germany half, which is honestly a bit odd. Here we go. Sane's in the 18, cuts it back to Kamish, who has to kind of push the referee out of the way, and Musiala doesn't do anything with the ball that gets crossed into him and goes out for a goal kick. Hey, Pete's in the chat, enjoying the darts. But we still won it, Gav. We still won it. Germany coach doesn't seem too pleased right now. Curaçao have a free kick. Mm-hmm. 11 shots, 3 on target for Germany, 2 and 1 for Curaçao.
Just pop back in. I've just Liam. Just sent you something on what an image on WhatsApp of potential diagnosis of what it could be that your issue might be. I've googled it, and that's what Google's telling me. Because I'm pretending to me, obviously. But yeah, if you've tried, then give me a thumbs up. I'll keep looking.
Let's see. 3 goals for Juninho. See, all the German outfielders are in the opposition half. Ball's just going between Kamish and Ta right now, it seems. Ta's going forward a little bit and passes back. Where have we seen that before? There we go, going forward. Musiala's got the ball. He's going to go out wide. Yeah, he goes out wide to the young kid, passes it back. Kamish in the midfield. There we go. Go on, go on. Go on, Kai. Go on, go on. I don't know if he was trying to get a cross off or a shot off, but it goes out for a corner. What city is this game? It's in Houston. Houston, Texas. What the hell, boys and girls? They were trying to take a quick corner. I guess it was getting taken too quickly. Ref says, sideline ref was like, hold up. And we take it. Stadium looks like it's packed out. Yeah, when Gary was doing his show, I've looked at a couple of the ticket prices. I don't know what location Gary has his Ticketmaster set to, but he was seeing some tickets for $600 to $800, and I'm over here seeing tickets for $2,500 to $3,000. So that's been fantastic. I mean, mind you, though, like some of them were in California, which California is going to have higher ticket prices. Here comes the corner in. Oh, 2-1 Germany. Schlotterbeck with the goal from a set piece. Set piece again, ole ole. Oh, just tips it right back in there.
Hello?
Hello.
Do you hear me?
Yeah. Success, folks.
Yes! Back in the
Yes.
game. Back in the game.
There we go. Just in time, we got 2-1 to Germany from a set piece goal.
I tell you what, that was like Kai Havertz's goal against Burnley, wasn't it?
Yep. Too
Back
bad he
in the
was
game.
too bad he was far post.
What was the issue in the end?
Yeah, I went on to that sound thing. And
Yeah.
like, you know, the audio, it's on mute.
You put yourself, that's what I was saying. I was trying to say the other day, my PC does that sometimes with my mic. When I go live, I'm muted because the PC decides to mute with mic.
It doesn't show me that I'm on mute on here.
No.
And there's nothing
That's
to
weird.
unmute myself on here, and it doesn't show that I'm on mute.
Oh, okay. Well, is that sorted now? That's one stress.
You can't see it because I
Back in the World Cup.
there we go, folks. I now have
I'll
all
leave you
four.
all to it.
Oh, mate.
Got all four of my Arsenal jerseys up that I wanted to have up. That was my task for today. Do that. All right. So is it a chocolate milkshake today?
Pardon?
Chocolate milkshake?
Yeah, little cheeky chocolate one I got.
Oh, that sounds really good. Like I said, a chocolate frosty from Wendy's with fries, and then you dip the fries in the frosty.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. Oh, that sweet and sugar. It's the hot and cold plus the sweet and salty.
Your favourite person's about to join you.
Oh, hi Gary.
Hello.
Your ears must have been burning because I was just talking about you.
Oh, I know. I live rent free. I know I do.
I was talking about what you were seeing for your ticket prices on Ticketmaster. I don't know how you were seeing $600 to $800 tickets when I'm over here seeing 2,500.
You know what? I can't get a ticket in New Jersey, and I can't get a ticket in Boston. I was looking at actually everywhere that it was available, which was the smaller cities. So yeah, you're probably right about those prices in the big cities, but it's not even there's not even an option.
I mean, I think it was still like 2,700 in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Hello there, Mr. Liam.
Good to see
How
you.
are you doing, sir? Good seeing you. I'm glad
I'm
you're
not bad, mate.
back able to do this stuff.
I feel like I'm back at home, mate, when it's the World Cup, because this is where things happen, isn't it?
Yes. I was hoping for chaos yesterday, and then all of a sudden, when it was chaos today, I was like, let me try and join in. And just as I was about to join in, header, and I was like, oh well, chaos is gone. But the fact that Germany gave up a goal that easy means it's still there if they can keep it close.
Yeah, Germany need to get at least two more to make themselves feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I mean it's like the.
Oh, there we go. They're on the attack. A little bit of a too much of a heavy pass for Kite to get on the end.
What time are you on, by the way?
I'm on 41 too.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be behind.
Yeah, you're well ahead of me.
Yeah.
Well, that's on Telemundo. I'm at 41-18 on the English.
Oh, Telemundo. So let me try that because I don't
And
know why.
Telemundo is actually fantastic because it doesn't cut to a commercial break during the hydration breaks.
Because
they actually stay on the field.
Yeah, bring your iPad. That's right. All right.
See Curaçao have the ball. Oh, they're pushing forward. They've entered the final third. Still in the final third. Are they going to try and get a shot off? Nope. Germany get an interception. Florian Wirtz has the ball. Dude, pass it forward. There we go. Their left back has it. Brown's up the pitch, just on the outside of the 18. And he passes it backwards. Here we go. Nope. The ref has now gotten in the way, or almost in the way twice, where he would have needed to blow the whistle to stop play because the ball hit me. I saw that last night.
The game moves fast for some of these referees, probably compared to where they used to.
Ooh, corner on the other side for Germany. That.
I don't have Telemundo, I guess. I thought I did.
What streaming platform are you watching the game
on? YouTube.
YouTube TV. It should be an option when you click on YouTube to say, how do you want to watch this, Fox or Telemundo?
All right, I'll try it. Let's see here. Soccer, because I have to put soccer in, but it only gives me one live option. So.
That's interesting.
Excuse me. What was that word?
I'm just telling you what this app is telling me.
No.
It doesn't have, there's no concept of football that the world understands, so I have to put in soccer. Sorry.
We're going corner other side.
And on that note, Gary.
Yes, sir.
You just made the list.
You know what? I saw something the other day about like the breakdown of how the term soccer came about, and it actually did come from England because it used to be like association football, and back in the day they used to shorten words and add er at the end, and they couldn't do ass apostrophe er because asser that would have just been a joke, and so they took the SOC from association and shortened it to that, added the ER and called it good. So technically, soccer is more English than football.
There you go. There you go. You guys started it, then we used it, and then you said, "Nah, we're going to change it again." And
I think it's funny that Canada uses soccer.
No,
Canada uses soccer.
So, Catherine, I think I found Telemundo. So, what are your time now?
I just entered stoppage time at 45:15.
All right, you're still ahead of me by 20 seconds. So,
Rudiger's got some fantastic facial expressions. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the board of how much added time. George, it's fucking football. I still don't know how much 4 minutes. 4 minutes of stoppage. BX says, yeah, England created their own monster with the soccer thing. Sonny's got the ball, loses it. He gets crumbled up by 2. Up the Arsenal!
Why can't we just make some signings, even for the young kids? Get this ball rolling.
3 minutes left. Crocker on the attack. They've entered the 18. Dribbled out, gets a shot off. Goes right to Neuer, makes the save. Goes long throw up to Kai. Come on. Be productive with it. Keep it in. Keeps it in play. Lays it off to Pavlovic, I think. Starts making the run forward.
That's the thing. I don't think Germany can keep up with the speed of Curaçao. They got to take advantage of that, and that was a terrible shot. But like they can't. They're like it's like chasing. You ever seen like people chasing cats? That's what Germany looks like when they're trying to get after these Curaçao players. They can't get to them. Can't touch them.
Can't touch him. Who's that? Is that Florian Wirtz? Is it off to Brown? The cutback. Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, did he just call for a penalty? Why didn't he just take the shot, though? Well, one touch too many. I'm not sure if they call it if it's a penalty or not. I think he might have called for a penalty.
Who's that for?
I don't think
Germany.
he got touched. I think he bailed out and tried to get. I mean, he pointed to the spot, but I think he jumped in the air. I don't think there's one. I don't think there's any contact. I don't know if you're going to call the foul, but yeah.
But why? I mean, he took too many touches. Why didn't he just shoot? He's already got one goal. Like, just go for a second. Yeah.
You know what? He's trying to get the ball onto his left foot. That's why he touched it. He can't shoot with his right.
Kamish's holding the ball.
Yes, I've just seen it. I've literally just seen that.
I don't know if he touches him, but I mean, it looks like he.
There we go. King Kai stepping up, guys. Kamish was holding the ball, protecting the spot. Everyone walks away. Kai Havertz walks up, takes the ball from Joshua Kimmich.
Yeah.
He tripped over his own foot. He still took too many steps for anything there.
Here goes Kai, like you said. Did he make it? Because I don't even.
The ref is talking to the.
Oh, mate.
I don't see. This is why it takes so long for everything. The referee spends all his time doing nothing.
Up to his towel, wiped his hands. Ref had to talk to him. Come on. King Kai, come on.
Hope he misses. Never going to cheer on a Germany goal. Never going to do it. Never, ever going to cheer on Germany. I'm here as a German hater today.
3-1.
Hate watch.
So what happens when you look at your bench?
What do you mean?
You're English, so when you look at your bench, how do you feel about that?
What do you mean when I look at my bench?
Yeah, when you look at the English bench, how do you feel about your previous statement?
What, in terms of?
You don't like the Germans?
Oh, mate, no.
In reference to our manager.
Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But he's not.
He's not German?
Not want Germany
is that what you're trying to say? He's not German? He's not your manager?
He's not there to want Germany to win. I personally don't think a Germany manager should be managing us, but he's there. And
I think it should be the best.
He's a world-class man.
I understand. I believe it should be the best that country can produce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So their best manager, their best players, their best staff, all of that. You know, I think it's hard to sit there and go, you know, I can't. How does he? You know, when the ceremony starts and he's like, I can't do that. You know, it looks weird, right? All the players.
That's what we need, mate. That's what we needed, mate, in that Champions League final, mate. Kai Havertz taking a penalty.
Yeah. Too bad he came off he went off.
I do think Thomas Tuchel is the best we could have got though. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think we ever will get a better manager than Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah. Who's the best English manager right now?
Right now, I was going to ask you that question. Right now, Eddie Howe. And
it might be easier for him. It might be easier for him to take the English job right now.
I don't particularly rate him. Like,
true.
I think Newcastle should get rid of him now. I think he's had his story there. That might be harsh, but do you know what I mean? I just don't.
The thing about the English manager, he's always going to get the best English players, so you don't have to worry about any recruiting, right?
Who else is there? What other English manager? What Frank Lampard?
Yeah.
I can't think of many others, mate. Do you know what I mean? Sean Dyche. It's a sad state of affairs when it comes to English managers, isn't it?
Gonna have to wait for Jack. You have to wait for Jack to get up there and in notoriety in terms of like like one of your young English managers starting their careers.
Yeah. The thing is, though, right? It is a bit of an interesting one, isn't it, with English coaches? But how many English coaches won the Premier League? There's your answer. Do you know what I mean?
Hi, George.
Oh, you're right.
Here he is.
How could you cheer a German goal? What a disgrace.
Oh,
He's not talking to me. I'm not getting in trouble.
he better not be talking to me.
No.
Well, my great grandparents did immigrate from Germany, so
You know what? That's even more information nobody wanted to know on this show. You know what I mean? Like you know what? Before you say anything, type it in the private chat, and I'll give you the thumbs up. All right? That way we don't have to go through this.
How are we doing anyway?
Dick said, has an English manager been given the biggest budgets the others received? Do they deserve the budgets?
No, because there ain't any really good English managers, is there? Let's be honest.
Well, if you're Eddie Howe and you're like, I get one of the best strikers in the league, and the next thing you know, they're selling him. What's that say for your standing in the club, right?
He had money. I'm not.
Here's a question.
He had money to replace Isak.
Yeah, but then Ekitike went. They were looking at Ekitike, right? And he was already gone to the team that bought their striker. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think Eddie Howe's overrated personally.
Mm-hmm.
If that was anyone else,
Here's a question
they'd
for
be
you,
out of a
guys.
job.
Here's the question for you. This takes some thinking, this will. Who's the best English manager to participate in the Premier League?
I'm trying to think of any good ones.
It's not a question, mate. It's not an easy question.
If you're going all the way back, Keegan come really close, didn't he? I'd say Kevin Keegan's got to be in that picture.
But even he struggled with England, didn't he? He gave up because he said he didn't have that bit of extra in him.
But that's what I mean. I don't think any England manager had the proof in the pudding is with Gareth Southgate. That's if Peter were telling me he's the best English manager. I don't think he is, but even you think of Harry Redknapp. It was supposed to be a great England manager like Harry Redknapp, but what did he win? Like you compare him to the foreign managers that have won stuff.
He should have been in front of Hodgson though at that point.
He should have done, but I don't know.
That was another Brian Clough moment.
But I don't know. I think there's your answer though, mate. You know what I mean? There's not anyone who's jumping out, putting their hand up, say, "Oh yeah, I should be the England manager."
No.
Eddie Howe. Everyone goes on about him. What has he done for Newcastle?
Yeah,
they've got worse and worse.
Yeah, I think the disappointing thing is right now the Premier League is a training ground for international managers. If you look at it, right, all these international managers come in, they do good, and no matter what the result of their squad is, they have a job when they get fired, right? If they get let go, or they decide to go on for bigger pastures, right? I mean, it's. You can't. I mean, until you can bring in an English manager that you can even trust, right? Who can you bring in right now?
Well, this is what I'm saying, mate. Right, like the last lot of English managers here, right? Sven-Goran Eriksson, yeah. Steve McClaren, which was an absolute joke anyway. You know what I mean? Wally with a brolly. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest, that was an absolute joke. Was Hodgson after him?
Yeah,
or am I missing someone?
Allardyce for about 2 days, wasn't
it? Yeah, he had Fat Sam for 2 days, didn't you? Which was actually, do you know what? Right, to be fair,
that's the only one I would have thought, to be honest, that could have potentially.
When you look at why Harry Redknapp didn't get it, and they give it to Fat like Sam Allardyce, just makes a mockery of it, really. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Have we missed Capello?
Capello, that's who we missed. That was after what McLaren, wasn't it? Capello, then it was Hodgson.
Yeah.
And look, and then we go into Southgate. And to be fair, I wasn't the biggest Southgate fan, but he got us 2 finals, do you know what I mean?
He
So-
probably done the best job out of
Yeah.
everyone recently. I know he obviously just didn't have that extra bit in him to win something, but he actually put us back on the map, actually being competitive in these tournaments. Like, so, yeah, I think.
I don't think you're going to get a better
I think when
manager
we
than
talk
Thomas
about,
Tuchel.
well, I don't. He's a winner.
I honestly don't.
Unless you go and get Guardiola, probably that's it. But that's not
Exactly.
gonna
Like if
happen.
you get Guardiola,
That's
then
not
that's the best. But let's be honest, he's going to go and manage Spain, isn't he? I would have thought.
Yeah.
Um,
But I just wish what my argument's always been with the England managers compared to the managers from like abroad. Like the writing's there. The managers who are abroad win the trophies. Could you say they've been back? England managers get backed enough? I don't think they get enough time. Personally, your up and coming ones are people like Lampard and and I was going to say Kieran McKenna, but he's Irish. He's not even English.
how many jobs has Lampard had already, though? Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Is that 4 or 5?
Right, I see Peter's going to say about Jack Wilshere, but
He's at Luton.
But you know what? He's like in the early stages of his career, so he's not even going to be considered for a Premier League.
He won't
job,
be
much less
considered till
an
for
international
another.
job right now.
but
Right?
there's a lot of managers like that, though, isn't there? Like even when you look at people, is it McKenna who's at Ipswich? Like you look at all these
Yeah.
managers, but once they get into the Premier League, like they're on a hiding to nothing because they've got these clubs up, but these clubs are nowhere near the level to compete in the Premier League. Is it their fault? Probably not, but I think it's hard. I don't think it's hard for English managers. It is definitely hard.
Well, you know what it is? They don't give the same trust that they don't give the same trust that they do, I think, to the international managers that come in. Like, look at all of the international managers that have come into the Premier League, like everybody unknowns at the time. Actually, you know, and maybe it's the coaching in Europe that's, you know, outside of England that's better, and that's why they come into the Premier League and do better no matter what. I mean, I think, you know,
that's why I agree with what a couple of the old English managers said when they said if our name sounded more fancy and all that, we would get more time. I do think that is the case. Like if they were from abroad, they would get more time. But like off the top of my head now, I'm thinking about English managers in the Premier League for next season. It's Lampard. I can't think of anyone else.
So what you're saying is, George, yeah, right? If my name was Liam Gardinio,
yeah, you get longer, mate.
I'd get a job and I'll probably be manager of Man City.
Yeah, I reckon you would, mate. George Sadiola. Do you know what I mean? I think we'll do that.
then also you have to think about what English manager in any realm is going outside of England and managing in any of the big leagues right now.
Because this is a question.
And I mean in the lower tiers, you know, even lower tiers of the lower, you know, table, you know, like just coming in at, you know, as you know, a team that just finished 17th in Spain or France, Italy, whatever, you know, Belgium even. They're not even getting those opportunities, right? So those other leagues are keeping it in the house. They're keeping it, at least seems, in house, right? In terms of at least international managers outside of England get a chance to work in their craft.
For example, with Tuchel, Liam, here's a question for you. Tuchel doesn't win the World Cup this year, and then England say, "Oh, we're going to bring Eddie Howe in." How would you feel about that? You know what I mean?
He don't want to get stepped back. He already said that.
Well, I have only just got here, so that's not my issue. So, but yeah, I mean, he's meant to be the best England manager. That's what everyone keeps telling me.
Yeah.
And he's not. He's so overrated. He's got that team at Newcastle, can't even get him in the top 10. And everyone wants him for England manager. It's like, have a word.
Well, that's the thing. As we were saying, he's probably the best out of a bad bunch.
I don't think he is.
But who's the best then, George?
I don't even know.
I mean, it doesn't come off the tongue that easy, right?
No.
But this is the thing. Like, look, even you look at these like teams, like Crystal Palace, Brighton.
Michael Carrick is better than Eddie Howe for me.
They all get these managers, and like, they're all succeeding superbly well in the league.
I think Carrick's better than Eddie Howe, or he will be.
There's a good shout, but he's got to be. Yeah. I actually quite like Carrick, to be fair. I think he's done a good job at Borough as well.
Yeah, so that's the one who I'm saying.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout. But he needs a big season, don't he?
Yeah, he does. Like if he, like for example, if he gets Man United winning a trophy this season and keeps them in the top 4, that's a very successful season for United and Carrick.
Yeah,
And
that's the
he's only-
problem, though. He's at Manchester United. Like, no matter what he does, positively or negatively, his chances of being an England manager are slim. If he does good at Manchester United, there's no way he's leaving, right?
No.
And if he fails at Manchester United, everybody's going to say he's a flop or whatever, and not even worthy of a chance to be the England manager. So it's kind of one of those, you take these jobs at the higher, at the big clubs, and you're screwed. Unless
I wouldn't want to be the next manager. Like, if Thomas Tuchel does do well, right? It'd be interesting where they go from here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because I can't see him. I see him potentially maybe doing. He's committed to the Euros, isn't he? Now, I think he will stay for the next World Cup potentially. Do you know what I mean?
Depends if they win it.
But yeah, if they win it, then
I think if they win it, he'll go after the Euros because he'll say, I've done it all.
Yeah. There's probably no point in him staying, is there? Because he'll probably want a club job again.
Yeah. Chelsea would be back available by then. They would have had 5 managers. But yeah, I don't know.
Go on, Gab, have a nibble on that.
Oh, you mean you don't think that Xabi Alonso's going to stay there for long?
Well, he'll be there till about October. I got him, Liam. You'd have been proud the other night. Oh, Gav, he was proper biting back at me when I was saying stuff about Chelsea.
I want to know what you think about Cucurella, mate.
They were all steak bites, mate. They weren't little ones. They were huge. Ask Ryan. They were absolute massive.
What, big old rump steak bites?
Yeah, there was. I was like, even Liam would be proud of these fights.
He even came after me.
Like Gary when Wales played America.
Yeah, do you remember that, Ryan? He proper lost it, didn't he?
Yeah, just a tad. I've never seen him bite so quickly and so aggressively. Oh, and Gav likes eating porky pig.
Yeah, pork pig instead of pork
I'm not
pie.
believing it, Gav. I can't believe that you'd bite like that.
He's happy now. He's got players that pull each other's hair and everything in the women's team, so he's happy.
What, drink it? Yeah. No. Oh,
Just got to put that in there.
Have you noticed Cucurella leaves as Kate McCabe signs? Maybe his
It's a
wife
waste of
is going to put his
milkshake,
hair.
Yeah.
Cheers, drinking out of a baby's cup. Thank you.
Oh, cheers. I'm drinking out of an Arsenal cup.
Yeah, the Champions Cup.
Yes, that's right. Everybody in the show right now are all Premier League champions. How's it feel?
Champion is champion.
Cheers. Puffed up, right? Everybody put your cups up.
I'm trying to remember what he was like. He was saying. It was something he said yesterday. It was funny. Oh, do you remember Gary when he said, "Oh, Chelsea are going to sneak in and sign in Cape before we?"
We're like, dude, he's not leaving.
In
Yeah.
The dude just won a Premier League. He's not going to want to leave.
No, that's right.
He's going to leave the Champions League. He's going to leave another chance to win a big trophy.
He was like Caicedo's he was like Caicedo's whispering in his ear. I went, yeah, saying, don't make the same mistake, please, mate. Don't do it.
43 million.
Curaçao has made a halftime substitution.
I'm surprised they scored, so fair play.
How much they buy him for, Cucurella, in the first place?
Cool.
Someone try and get me that up.
Is it? I'm not.
I should get Bobby on. He'll tell you what he thinks of Chelsea.
Ooh.
Why not?
Let's see.
He don't like Chelsea.
Cucurella
Good lad.
transfer to Chelsea.
I'd say it's a shame Cucurella's left with that lovely hair he has and Kate McCabe's there. Why not?
So that has been confirmed.
We're back underway.
£60 million sterling.
Oh, it has been confirmed.
It was 50.
They paid for him.
An initial fee of 56 with add-ons that put it up to 63.
What is going on there?
Yeah.
So they basically get back what they paid.
Because
It
to be
says,
fair, it's not like he's not
it says
performed,
60.
is it?
It says 60 euros over here, Ben Jacobs. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I have it at 63 pounds.
I just don't understand how they're taking a loss on that player.
£63. That's cheap.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Let's be
63
fair,
million.
he's done quite well there, hasn't he? It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
he hasn't done well there. He's done quite well
So
there.
Chelsea, who doesn't really have center backs that I would think are worthy of, like, you know, a team that's supposed to be a top 6 team, now are out a fullback and have to
Yeah.
depend on another
Wow.
fullback whose injury
I
record
would
is not
honestly
good.
say that Chelsea just got rid of their best defender.
Well, the most consistent for sure,
Hey,
right?
4-0 or sorry, 4-1.
Stop with that.
Uh,
What do you
Wait,
stop?
your game's not even kicked off yet.
Yeah, it has. I'm at 46-23.
Yeah, you're 20 seconds ahead of me.
I reckon this is the
Forward.
best. This will be the best game of the tournament.
This will be it's not the best game. That was really easy.
well, yes,
I mean, that's so
I
easy
mean,
to
we're,
score.
we're,
on
we're
that.
damn near close to surpassing the USA Paraguay score.
Well,
Hit play. Hit play. Hit
Well, I
play.
think Curaçao is probably what 80th or 100th in the world.
They're 83rd.
I mean Paraguay's 50. It's
82.
what is it 41 or something like that. So it's not.
Harry, I do think
Yeah,
they could.
41 for Paraguay,
I do think they
82
could have
for
took on Switzerland though.
They could have definitely given them a game.
Yeah.
Musiala with the goal.
Yeah.
I like him. He's a good player. He is.
that English German. Yeah.
He's a very good player. Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
Would
I mean,
you
The
take
defender
him?
just like did something.
In a heartbeat.
You couldn't. Wow. Yeah.
I take Jamal Musiala in an absolute heartbeat.
Absolutely, mate.
So where did he come from?
Chelsea,
England.
wasn't it? Was it Chelsea?
Yeah, somewhere like that. Yeah,
It was either Chelsea or City. I wouldn't say Chelsea though.
I think it was.
Is that
Chelsea.
their academy kind of thing, or is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
mate. How do we like lose all these players, like these left-footed players as well? Like, do you know what I mean? It happens to us all the time. They're under England during the youth stage.
Probably because they don't. There's not much with the pathway. It's not as clear.
That's
as
well, it
maybe
is.
for
Isn't it?
other
The pathway's a
people.
big thing.
Now you look. Like, I know they're playing for England, but even look at the Bellinghams. They had to go abroad to make their career. Really, like Jude Bellingham didn't make his career in England, or Joe hasn't made it
What's
in
happening?
England.
Where's his brother at now? He was
Dortmund.
He's at Dortmund.
He went
Yeah.
Dortmund, didn't he?
I don't want to follow in my brother's footsteps, but I'm going to go to Dortmund just like him.
Stupid move that for him, I think.
You know what? Right now, the only player I think that can, unless I'm missing somebody. Am I outside of Max Dowman? Who else English in their teens is getting a chance?
That Liverpool one. Is it Rio?
Rio.
Okay, Rio. Oh, that's right. I guess.
Just down to
Is it Manu? What's his name?
Manu.
I we could be buying the next one, mate. That Leicester City winger.
Yeah, no, he's very good.
What was it,
I
Mongo?
Yeah, I've seen him play. He played a few for them in the Championship last season, and he looks quite talented. Like someone who's 16 and can play in that Championship. I've always said I think the Championship sometimes is a harder division than the Premier League.
I think it's a really good preparation for any player of the Championship.
Not saying the teams are obviously as good. But I don't mean that. But I mean
but like, you get the physical side, don't you?
But you don't get it. You get 2 games a week, right? And a tough game. So if you're able to even get 30 games in a season, you've done a good job as a teenager. So
cold Tuesday night in Stoke. That's
Oh,
what the Championship does.
Oh.
Are you a Germany fan,
Just
Catherine? I reckon that's
I am a
It's your
sports
turn,
fan.
Catherine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
You just made the list.
I think her name should go on twice if I got on the list today.
Okay, but honestly though, like if a game can provide entertainment like this game is providing,
This is not
then I'm
entertainment.
going to be
This game
cheering for the
sucks. I
entertainment.
don't enjoy this
Okay,
at all.
Of the 5 other games that I have been on, they have been boring as fuck. Even the USA
Hold on,
game
you
was
weren't
boring.
on for the. Hold on,
the Swiss guitar game was like
yeah.
crazy. Tell him, George.
Yeah,
it was
no,
like
I'm not having
fireworks and
that.
like we had like disco lights going. It was like crazy shit.
Mate, I had to talk about horses and ducks.
Horses and ducks.
Yeah, this is how entertaining this got. Was we had questions from Reese about horses and ducks. We had to ask Gav about his salad and mashed potato that he had. But you cannot. No one can compare that game, Switzerland Qatar, to any of the other boring dross we've seen in this World Cup. Sorry, no, I'm not having that. Like, no way. I was glad I was blind in that game because that was awful. If I weren't blind before, I would have been blind after watching that. It was awful.
What I did see something interesting about the Scotland game, and it's something to maybe be taking into consideration going into the next season with the time wasting on throw-ins. The referee will only start their countdown when the player picks up the ball. So if you start rearranging where you want your teammates to be on the pitch before you pick up the ball, then that's not part of the whole time wasting scenario.
This whole World Cup is made
when the ball gets picked up. Hello there, little one.
You want to tell Gary about himself? Is that what you just said?
Whoa! That's my buddy.
Is that man there?
Don't be going in there teaching him all this bad
He's even
stuff.
pointing at you. Look,
he's saying that's my buddy. What's up, my man?
It's Billy.
Let's go, Billy. Tell him. Yes.
Well, I think we need to do one of them now because it's a World Cup. Gary's favourite moment, that wasn't it, Gal?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gary was disgusted.
Yeah.
Not as disgusted as Sarah was, by the way.
They just make this whole World Cup. They've spoke about how bad Arsenal play. Jesus, I know who I'd rather watch every week. Some of the
It's not Billy or Bobby because Gav thinks it's
this
Bobby.
is Billy, not Bobby. This is Billy.
That's Billy.
Billy, what's your name, Billy?
Oh.
Billy boy.
Go on, say good night to everyone.
No,
Night.
Say night. No, not night.
Nighty night.
He don't want to go to bed. He wants to stay with the boys.
Oh, William Brooks gets his shot blocked out for a corner.
What are you doing? Go on. You get off.
Catherine's on the verge of cheering another German goal soon. Oh,
If Kai scores, I will be celebrating, yes. They take the corner short.
You need to get timed out for something because that's just like.
Hey, now.
No.
I started this stream. Kai was making the run.
I don't care, mate.
Are you seriously telling me that you would not celebrate Kai Havertz scoring the goal?
Who, me?
If you only cheered for Kai Havertz, yes, but you've already cheered for everybody else. I can't give Kai any credit.
I'm not cheering no Kai Havertz goal in his World Cup.
I would cheer a Kai Havertz goal for Arsenal, but you would not catch me cheering a goal for them. No way.
I'm cheering for the great goals that are being scored. I did cheer for the Curaçao goal.
That sounds like a terrible.
That sounds like a proper politician answer. That does. No, not buying it. Your head's gone.
Can't cheer a German goal on for love or money.
Your head's gone.
If it goes on sale for 50% off or more, I will be buying the Germany away kit.
But this is the thing. Germany to me are Spurs. Germany are Spurs.
Yeah.
In the equivalent of football, in the equivalent of national teams. I probably hate Germany even more than I hate the Scots.
I don't really hate Scotland.
I do, mate.
They don't affect me, so that's why
I do, mate, because they hate us, so I hate them.
I just don't like anyone because everyone hates us, so it's fine.
What?
Like, it's like Arsenal, everyone hates us, so we don't like anyone else, so we'll just go with that. Germany, I don't like.
Yeah, Germany definitely my number one.
Especially after that Lampard goal.
Oh yeah. And how far behind the line was that? Even you see it, George.
Yeah, exactly. I could have read it in Braille, mate. The amount of time it was behind the goal.
I think everyone in the stream just missed that one.
Yeah.
He hates Scotland.
Pete, you hate most people.
Yeah, I don't like anyone.
I tell you another one I don't like.
Chelsea.
What? Huh?
Chelsea.
Really?
The
Cheers.
French.
Yeah, no.
Fuck the French.
Mate, the most miserablest country, I'll tell you. I went over there, you smile at people and they glare at you. It's like, bloody hell.
I am a bit surprised that the referee is wearing a yellow shirt with dark short with black shorts. Because it's yes, it's kind of offsetting from what Curaçao are wearing, but it's still Curaçao has on yellow shorts with a dark blue top, and the referee has on a yellow top with dark colored shorts. They made one of the coaches that was wearing a dark blue shirt put on it was during the Brazilian national team friendly. Made the Brazilian manager put on a substitute thing because his shirt was too closely resembling of the US's away kit.
Gav, I've just seen Gavi hates Arsenal with a passion. I love it.
No, but just say the funny thing about that, yeah, right? He's got a funny way of showing it. He was kissing the badge.
He done a Katie McKay.
Oh, anyways, let's talk about her a bit.
We're turning him to the better side of London.
No, we don't want him.
Ah, there you go, Gav. That's good to hear, mate. What's the game at 9 o'clock?
The next game is Netherlands versus Japan.
Yeah, I don't like the Argentinians. We put that in chat.
Oh, no, you can whack them up there, number 2.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
They can go up there.
Germany or Argentina, that is hard.
I think equal, mate.
Yeah, I do. I do think it's equal.
Especially with Argentina having people like Simeone.
I reckon it's Germany. Oh, no. Do you know what? Starting to think Argentina, mate. If I had to choose one, yeah, and you said to me, look, you've got to lose to one of them. I think I'd rather lose to Germany than lose to. I just do not want to lose to Argentina whatsoever. I reckon Argentina, Germany, then Scotland.
What about the French?
4th.
Most of our good players come from France, so.
Yeah, to be fair, they do, but still. No, don't touch the buttons because it's probably one of you that muted my thing.
At least it's working now.
Yeah.
Oh, throw in for Germany.
Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
He's getting excited about throwing. Catherine Podolski over there. Catherine Podolski on the chat.
Get back on that porridge list, Gary.
I told you at least 2 times she should have been on that list, and Ryan's sitting here sleeping on the job.
Who should be?
Again.
Oh, no. The keeper gets to it first.
If you cheer for Kai, you're getting that's at least 3 times on the list.
I don't like agree with Gary, but I think he's bang on there.
Yeah, I do. So.
Champion's faults. That's a champion's fault, that is.
This place has gone mad.
You'll hate to know that good old Brooksy cheered on Go On Kai.
That makes a change. He's normally slagging him off throughout the season.
Well, he cheers on Scotland, don't he, as well? No loyalty with him, mate.
It's funny though.
Go on the Scots. And have you noticed, yeah, right? He always puts a Great Britain flag, not the English flag. When he was talking about Lewis Hamilton, I was like, I nearly put in there, mate. Mate, he's English. There ain't no Great Britain about it.
I must be the only one who don't care about Lewis Hamilton either.
He got a good win today, mate.
It was his first win for about 4 years, wasn't it?
He's about 2 years, definitely.
What for?
First win at Ferrari, isn't it? I think he's first win in 2 years. No,
See, the country that I'd put up there, they're not really relevant in football, but from
Well,
the
it's
team I hate the
interesting.
most is Australia. Hate them.
Well, think about Lewis Hamilton and the rest of the Brits. Like on their fire suits, they have their name printed on it with the flag of the country in which they have their super license attached to. So
Billy,
like,
get
Max
down.
has the flag, but it is the Union Jack that they have on there. All of the Brits have the Union Jack on there.
But yeah, my sport team is Australia, but that's because of cricket. So.
Well, funny enough to say about Australia, it was like today, wasn't it? Well done, Australia. No, not well done, Australia.
No.
Why do we hate them at cricket, but like them at football?
No. They'd probably tamper with the ball less in football, to be fair.
I agree. Portugal here, another one, Gav, the old wing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially with
Morocco has a free kick.
Even Spain, mate.
That's what I mean, mate. We don't like anyone. Like,
Fucking chuck America on there as well.
Why should you like it? Why should you like anyone else? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have time to. You know what? I have so much love for my team. I don't have enough hate for everybody. So
Chuck America on that list.
Yeah.
When it comes to cricket, oh.
No, you know what? You can only love one thing, anyways, right?
Arsenal.
There you go.
I'd put Hungary on the list.
Hungary?
Yeah, no.
This game is so bad. Come on.
Mate, I tell you, I've dislike and hatred for people. It's just unhealthy. I think it just goes back to Sabozlai. That's as simple as it is. Wales.
I'm trying to think there's a random one. Yeah, the Welsh are just annoying, isn't they? They're just annoying. Right. Do you remember that World Cup, that Euros, when they got to semi-finals?
Yeah. I thought they took over the world. The Brazilians technically could be on there as well.
Do you know what? Well, I watched first half of that last night, right?
Yeah.
They were absolutely disgraceful.
Yeah, they were.
If it weren't for Finney Jr., then, mate, he was the only player that looked like he wanted to be there.
Lewis Paqueta, I thought he was a disgrace. No wonder what West Ham sold him.
Yeah, mate, he's not good enough, mate. He's not good enough.
Probably why they got relegated, to be fair.
Well, it's quite interesting with him, mate, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
they want like Man City with him at one point, weren't they? Before all that stuff come out.
Do you know that's the first prediction I've got right for 4 years? By the way, I'm proud of that. The West Ham getting relegated.
Like you said, right in the end, mate.
Like you said, I was win-win because if West Ham didn't, Spurs are going down, so it didn't matter.
It was the best out of two evils, wasn't it? Whichever one went down.
Yeah, basically.
I was too busy celebrating my club winning the Premier League, to be fair, to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Too busy being a champion.
There you go.
Evening, Gav.
It's how you rock and roll, isn't it, Gal? I feel like this is the first weekend, right, that I was starting to recover from it all.
Yeah, I'm still coughing from the parade.
Oh, Margarita is on, everyone.
Margarita?
I don't think that's how you say his name, but that's how it looks, how it's spelled.
Wasn't there a player called, like, Shithole or something? Or Sithole or something?
Sithole.
Oh, is it Sithole?
Mm.
I mean, I know it wasn't a 1-for-1 substitution, but you had Hickey come off and Dykes came on for Scotland yesterday.
Good player.
Who's your favourite to win it then?
Well, the World Cup.
Yeah.
France will have their ego get in the way. Well, Mbappe will have his ego get in the way.
I've got a horrible feeling it's Argentina.
Really?
And
Yeah.
We'll go with France.
I think there's someone like France or Argentina. I have no reason why I don't think there's any reason we can't win it. I keep saying
No,
it.
right.
Said it yesterday and everyone laughed at me. It's like Declan Rice all over again. They all laughed at me.
Yeah, the only problem with us, mate, we'll get to the final, get to a penalty shoot. We're scoring the first few minutes, do an Arsenal, do a Southgate, and then go and lose on a penalty shootout, won't we?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't.
You can't tell me, yeah, right? That Champions League final weren't like any Gareth Southgate final that I've ever watched.
Well, I said it was England-Italy game all over.
oh, 4-2, but offside. Maybe
Who?
Oh,
could be 4-2. Ref called it offside. Let's see. It's the replay. Onside. Who's going the? Yeah, offside.
yeah, I was saying the Champions League final reminded me of the Euros final, Liam.
The Italy one.
Yeah, when we scored so early.
Yeah. Spot on, mate.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really that impressed with the standard that at the moment. So obviously, it's wait till everyone else has played. But
this is the problem, mate, with 48 teams, yeah, right? You're not going to be impressed with standard because
no.
Everyone's playing just scattered against all these teams. And no disrespect to them, mate, but let's be honest. You're not going to see really good games until probably the last 16, even the last 8. All right. It's not going to be that. Like even what is it? Is it 32 or 64? Is it last 32?
I think there's 16. There's 16 games in the first knockout round. So yeah,
32 then.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's 16 or 30. Whatever it is, the next round, right? Even then, you're more likely to be paying someone absolute naff. I don't really agree with them extending it. To be honest, yeah. It's all money, isn't it?
5-1. Well, their left back number 18 scored. Brown.
I don't.
Is he the one who's going to Dortmund? No, Munich.
He plays for Frankfurt right now. He could be going to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Munich.
Yeah, he's 22. He might. His shoulder might be offside.
Hopefully.
We'll see here in just a moment.
He hadn't even gone in here yet.
It hasn't happened, so
good finish though.
Like you say, Gareth, if I don't see it, it didn't happen.
there you go.
Yeah.
George didn't see it, so it never happened.
No, he's onside.
He's onside.
Just onside. 5-1.
That was a bit of a sedate celebration from you, Catherine. There.
Well, she knows.
I see a little smirk on her face.
Knows what, yeah.
Hydration break.
Catherine,
I'm not one to sit there and cause trouble.
Catherine Podolski over there. Yeah.
Probably my favourite German, that guy, Podolski.
Yeah. What, ahead of Mustafi? That's a bit harsh.
It's hard. I should put Mertesacker as number 1, really, shouldn't I?
Trying to think, what other Germans have we had? Oh no, that's a dodgy ground.
Thomas Eisfeld.
Yeah. I was going to say Ozil, but maybe not.
We are on a hydration break, everyone.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah, he's on, isn't he? He's only just on.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this the third quarter?
Mate, this is a joke, though, isn't it?
This is the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, you've missed me ranting about this for the last few days there.
This is not even enjoyable to watch, though, is it, really? Like, I know Catherine's enjoying it, but...
No. But this just shows what, like you said, about the 48 teams.
But look, tomorrow, Spain versus Cape Verde. Come on. that's a joke. If Spain don't spank them by about 5-6 goals, then there's something not right, isn't there?
Yeah, who was the other one? I was thinking Switzerland versus Qatar was going to go that way, mate. To be honest, but that didn't.
Well, if they can finish their dinner, mate, maybe so.
Bloody hell.
I mean, if you look at listen to your show. If you look at the groups here, like most of the European teams are guaranteed to go through. It's ridiculous in terms of because of how many teams, how easier it is for the bigger nations to just walk it basically in the group stages. Because the
What is it, Brian? Is it last 32 then?
Yeah, it's basically the top two automatic of all groups, and then the
best
highest ranked, the six highest ranked third place teams go through as well.
What a joke!
So you've got to be absolutely atrocious not to get through.
Like Scotland, basically, yeah.
You said it, didn't you?
I can technically say it, technically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where's this technical bit come from?
Liam, he's the Joe Cole of international football.
Mate, where's this bloody technical part come from? Never heard this before this year.
25%, aren't you, or something?
Basically, yeah.
Jesus.
He's the Joe Cole.
I'm a quarter Irish, Welsh, Scottish, and English.
Sorry, he's like the Joe Cole.
To that, I'm like 66% German and 30% Irish, and the remaining 3% is miscellaneous European.
I'm going by immediate bloodline. Irish and Scottish on my mum's side, and the Welsh comes from my old man. And obviously, I was born here in England, so.
It's like Joe Cole.
Rudiger has been subbed down for Pa, and Goretzka is coming on for someone else. Ram is coming on for Pavlovic. So Germany has now made 4 substitutions.
Also, what I don't get, this whole hydration break is for the countries that are not used to the climate and all that, like this sort of humidity and all that. But yesterday, Morocco versus Brazil, you're not telling me Brazilians and South Africans, in this case, or North Africa, Morocco.
Yeah.
Either way, they're not used to this sort of weather conditions.
Well,
I think it's to keep things fair for all teams in the tournament, and that they're doing hydration breaks in every game instead of picking and choosing based off of the weather and which countries have been able to acclimate.
I'm surprised they whacked in some adverts.
They have.
Have they?
Yeah.
In the States, they have, yeah. Here in the UK.
Well, that's the whole reason then, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is Trump all over, mate.
Everyone's
we're keeping politics out of this. We all know why.
Mate, that's Trump all over. What a money man that guy is. He loves a bit of money, don't he?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he don't come out to Shane McMahon's music.
Liam, this is a guy that got a peace prize, an award given to him by FIFA, and caused a war afterwards. The irony behind it.
Liam's gonna get an award next season and cause a war on Twitter.
Oh Jesus! Mate.
I wish I knew what you were talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about at all.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Not that you live in that country, do you know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know where I live.
I know you was 30 miles from one of the games.
George, I thought you were on my side here.
Yeah, but I didn't say what one, did I?
I sent my mate Billy on you.
Billy and Bobby are going to turn up at the door like the Mitchell brothers.
Knock, knock. You in there?
Or the Cray twins.
I tell you what, I reckon old Billy's definitely Phil Mitchell.
Yeah.
Go on, Curaçao. Go on. Oh, cuts between two, cross in. No one is there. No one is making that run. Wow.
They probably have only played 5 games.
Oh, God, no. Sorry, BX, but no. No. This is a political free zone, everyone.
So, are we putting BX on the list for that comment there?
Yes.
I don't know. Why? What did he say? I'll read it.
So, happy birthday to my fearless leader.
It's not Arteta's birthday, is it?
You just made the list!
Curaçao had a nice shot there.
Say goodnight.
No night, mate.
Good night.
I said goodnight. He's saying goodnight to Sarah to make out like she's going to bed.
Come on.
Yeah, they're going to say
Yeah,
goodnight to you as well. Say goodnight.
Say night night.
Good night.
Night, but I'm going to bed soon, Billy.
No, no. Say night night.
Oh, say the night. Say the night. Yeah, no. Right now, get to bed.
Yes, no night. Yeah.
Yeah, no night. No, yeah.
Right, come on.
Right.
Yeah,
Good night, mate.
Yeah. Got num nums.
Can see mum. Do you need to bring him up? I'm going to be back one sec,
Oh,
guys.
God, what are you
No, that's
doing?
fine.
Are we going? Nope, almost could have been. Germany back on the attack. And they're passing backwards. Now driving forward, well, driving to the side.
Oh, I just see the comment.
Kyle
You
with
see,
the cutback
but,
cross. Yeesh, take the shot. Nope. 6-1.
Yeah.
no, this isn't even competitive. How can this be on a World Cup? Oh, I don't know. There we go.
Kai with the hockey assist.
Hockey assist.
Hockey assist. They count the 2 passes back. So goal scorer with the assist, and then who assisted the assister.
Oh, okay. When does Sweden play?
In 7 hours and 19 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully Victor gets a couple.
Undav, the substitute, gets the goal.
It's a sick. Who scored?
Undav.
They're a joke, aren't they?
That's why I say it's not even competitive.
No, it's not.
Which is that, like, you know what? Probably for them, this is brilliant. But being at the World Cup, I mean, but it's just not.
Just stat padding, innit?
So do you know there's only one player from that whatever they're called that's actually from the island?
He's out there, is it?
There's a lot of French players that were born in France that are playing for different countries. I think Curaçao is one of them. DR Congo's another. Senegal's got a few. I think.
Yeah. They're known for that, though, aren't they?
He's got some.
Should have a little chat about Arsenal.
What, champions?
Yeah, you know, the team that finished top of the Premier League. You know.
Day 21.
You know, 5 games.
Hey, you know what? When it's the A360 plus, then then we'll stop talking. And even then, we won't stop.
I won't, Gary. I'll carry it on.
I like it.
Even if we get to 1,000.
You know what? If you can claim any of your trophies that Arsenal hasn't gotten in the last 22 years, then we can claim this for at least another 22 years.
Mate, I want to be winning it next year.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Back to back would be nice. Back
to back trophies
would be nice.
Treble.
Do you know what, mate? All jokes aside, that Moroccan kid, mate, I'll be all over that, mate.
I think we're kind of just ahead of it. I think he's really good. We was meant to get him go for him last summer, and then Berta and that spoke to the team. Is it Lille? Where is that? and said, "Oh, we'll be in next summer." So, and there's a good relationship. So,
And you know, someone like Declan Rice will take him under his wing straight away as well.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We just need a big summer, don't we? I'm well excited, mate. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I saw that stuff from Hand Off Arsenal. I think just you read that stuff. Arsenal, we're not the Arsenal of old. That's what I'm saying. Right, going forward. I know people.
They went out and got the vest at a particular position role in the club, as opposed to like settling for like somebody that needs a little bit of time. No, Berta is a household name in football. So
yeah,
there you go. It's easy. It's easy when you get somebody that's good at their job.
What I like, what they said as well, is that they're going to go for multiple players, agreed person term with multiple players, and then they'll pick what's right for the club. We're not just going for one plan. That's it.
Undav might be a little bit too old. He's 29 for Arsenal.
That's too old.
Who's that?
Undav's the guy that just scored the 6th goal. Germany have a corner. And it comes.
Do you know the stuff from Hand Off Arsenal, Liam? Do you know the thing I found the most interesting in all of that?
Go on.
Is that we're actually got solid interest in Nico Pass. Because for me, that speaks volumes about, because he plays in the 8/10 role. And not many people are looking at that, why Arsenal have gone for looking at someone like that. I just wonder about Erdegaard. If someone came in, I don't know. I'm not saying he does.
I think there's a big sale going to happen that we're not expecting.
Yeah, I just wonder if someone come in 90 mil or 80 mil. I don't think you could.
Oh, mate, if someone come in that, mate, Erdegaard, I'll be snapping their hand off for it, mate.
Yeah.
Like.
And with the Solis, the Bruges winger, I think if you're looking at him and other people, that means Martinelli and Trossard surely are probably both going.
But that's the right thing, mate. Both of them ain't good enough.
No.
The last substitute for Germany, Joshua Kimmich, is off.
Like,
he's still playing.
If you're looking at Champions League final, mate, this is why, right? I actually think, you might say I'm a bit deluded here, but I actually think it might have done us a favour not winning that Champions League final. Because I think if we'd won that Champions League final, I'm not saying we're the rest sat on our laurels, I don't believe that, but I think there would have been less hunger going into next season. Do you know what I mean? Well, I think...
Yeah, I think there's more now.
Yeah, I think they're going to be biting at that a little bit, mate. Do you know what I mean? That they've not got over their line with that, and I actually think that might help us out in the future. Not saying we're going to win it next year, because it's bloody hard to get to a final, let alone win it. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I do think we'll win it. I do think we'll win it, definitely under Arteta and the Berta regime. I think.
If you look at Real Madrid, they're doing what they can to win that. Look at the players they've brought in already.
What's he on about? The one you lost?
What?
Oh, mate, what do you mean no one cares about Arsenal? Everyone cares about Arsenal.
They all care.
Everyone talks about Arsenal. Every day I go on X, mate, it's someone running down Arsenal's name. Everyone cares about us, mate.
Yeah.
Let's not get this twisted. Let's not get this twisted.
Tell them.
Yeah,
just that comment makes me laugh. No one cares about Arsenal.
Everyone cares about Arsenal.
Apart from you lot. I hate to break it to you, mate. We are actually Arsenal fans. But if no one cares about the champions, sorry, let me just repeat that. If no one cares about the Premier League champions, Gav, that's not a team that finished 10th like you lot after spending £3 billion on left backs. That's Arsenal. You wouldn't see all the stuff.
Again, mate. Gav,
you wouldn't see all the tweets, all the Facebook, or everyone having meltdowns about Arsenal. You lot care about us so much. You moan about how we take a fucking throw-in.
Tell them.
Gav, nothing's going to change next year, mate. You're in transition. Man City could be in transition.
Mate, they've been in transition for 10 years.
Yeah, like Man United are going to play 2 games a week now instead of 1 game a week. So let's see how well they do under that kind of regime. Do you know what I mean? Because last time I see, they were getting knocked out by Grimsby in one of the cups. So that'd be quite interesting.
Yeah, if I'm putting it out there now, so you're saying to Liam we won't win a cup. I bet you Arsenal.
He said we won't even win a teacup, mate.
Okay.
Not even a
I bet you Arsenal once again finish above Chelsea and we win more than you. I think that's a solid bet.
Mate, you can't be... mate, this is the thing, yeah, right? Everyone's going on, there was no one in the league this year. Man City weren't expected to win it and all that. What makes you think it's going to be any different next year? Like, I ain't seen a good Chelsea team since Thomas Tuchel was there, probably. Do you know what I mean? Like, Man United, when was the last time they really put up a challenge? Really put up a challenge? Like,
I just think Chelsea are just like... I just think they're a bit of a banter joke club. Like, the only thing they're famous for, I mean, is Jason Cundy. Let's be real. That's it.
I mean, Arsenal won't finish third or fourth next year. Who's going to finish above us? Well, honestly, who's going to finish above us?
Yeah.
It's not going to be Man City. It's not going to be Liverpool. It's not going to be United. Not going to be Chelsea. Fuck knows. We all know Spurs are going to get relegated.
They probably won't this year, annoyingly.
I think they will. They've got players that are wanting to jump ship, and a manager that doesn't seem to care.
But like, Gav, I just like coming from something like fair play, like you back your team and all that, but it's not like your team have been good for ages. Like, you had to bring someone on who was only good on the Football League show as a manager. Like, you brought old Will Mackenzie in, that didn't last long, did it?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, where do they all think that these decisions, yeah, right? It's just gonna. Like, don't get me wrong, they've got a much better manager now in Xabi Alonso.
But would they give him time, mate? That's the problem.
But this is the thing, mate. This is the thing. Like, firstly, it's going to be transition again because we're already seeing Cucurella going. We're already hearing that Enzo's going. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to be bringing more players in, shifting them all around. Mate, that back four of Arsenal's ain't changing. That goalkeeper ain't changing. Declan Rice ain't changing. Do you know what I mean? Bukayo Saka ain't changing. Like, the core of Arsenal's team is not changing.
All we're doing is getting better, mate. You know what I mean? And at least we've got a striker at the World Cup, not like, oh, no way Pedro, mate. I just don't get where Chelsea...
7-1. Kai Havertz.
I told you. That was
Ryan, if you don't put two lists...
Get on the list, Ryan.
Two times.
One, Ryan.
2 times. Come
Clapping,
on.
sticking fingers up as well.
If you're not awake, wake up now. She just said she's number 2 up there.
I was afraid. I called it at the beginning of the game.
I think we might have gone strike, Gal.
Yeah, protest. We won't do the Holland game.
George, every time I go on a show with you, it's poor, man. What's going on?
No, exactly. That's why I jumped on Gary while this game was on. I thought get some credibility back.
and look what we got. We got this.
Yeah. People cheering German goals. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Gary's fit. I mean,
world's gone mad.
We finished that, to be fair. That's a good,
beautiful
nice finish.
goal. You can't deny that's a beautiful goal.
I'll tell you, one thing we can say about him, though, right? He's come back and scored goals, isn't he? Like, I know we have all moaned about him not being prolific enough, but he has come back into even Arsenal and tonight he's scoring goals. He is scoring goals.
The only problem, I mean, he needs a lot of chances sometimes. I mean, you know, on those off games, he needs, you know, he hits the first shot in the Champions League. You're like, all right, can we get some more of this, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't see anything.
Nah.
Gav, that's the worst defensive argument I've ever heard. That we'll win the title again because we kept our manager. Well, Man United kept their manager.
That's a great finish.
Kai won the league for us. His header won the league for us. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
You're Chelsea reject.
They talked about that Champions League goal, right?
You're Chelsea reject.
Come on. You wouldn't even need to look for someone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, your Chelsea reject just won us the league, mate. So, what does that say? Oh, no, but he's not good.
He scored two Champions League finals now as well, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
The first one we won't talk
I think he's one of 6 players to score in a Champions League final for 2 different teams. 6 or less.
They sold us Havertz and Madueke to win the Premier League while they're signing garlic nachos.
I don't think you can complain with the signing of Kai Havertz. I think He's well paid his transfer fee off.
You know, if he was healthy, that when we when we were looking at when we got all those injuries right around the January window, we'd have been fine.
Yeah.
If he would have stayed healthy, but he got injured in practice.
5 minutes of added time. 40
and that's the worry, isn't it, Gal? Is that going to happen again?
Yeah. Yeah. We need, and you know what? Once again, if you have right now Araya.
You just made the list.
There you go. One more time. Come on.
That was a bit harsh. I thought that was pretty Gary on it.
I know. I thought I was getting in.
You just made the list.
Yeah.
That's twice I thought that was pretty Gary on it. Then I thought that's a bit hard on it.
Ryan, you know what? Ryan likes to set me up. He doesn't even, he says, "Oh no, I like you," and then I'm like, "Dude, you're not."
You're not playing the victim act now, are you, Gal?
No, he's not a Liverpool fan.
Do you think we should give Balogun more of a chance at Arsenal?
No.
No, it was too early. We didn't have. We needed a striker, so we didn't get one until Kai and Mikel Moreno, basically, right?
Can I just clarify that he plays like Balogun? He might have started well in the World Cup, but he.
Mate, we can't complain of the money we got for Balogun.
No, but he is playing for an AS Monaco team that finished 7th.
Oh,
there's a lot of different levels.
We got good money for him. I'm well happy with the money we got for him.
I don't think you can complain with that. To think though, Liam, 2 of our strikers could fight for the Golden Boot for this World Cup.
Yeah.
And Kai and Victor.
When's Sweden playing?
Early hours in the morning.
In 7 hours. In 5 minutes.
I reckon he's going to score some goals.
It's a 3 a.m. kickoff, I believe, for you. 3 a.m. Ref cam view of Kai's goal is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I don't think Ethan Ranieri. I don't know that question. Ethan, don't that Ethan be another Balogun or Gnabry? I think it's a bit harsh to put Balogun in the same bracket as Gnabry, if I'm honest. I don't think they're on different. I think they're complete different levels there. And with Ranieri, I really don't know. Like, there's a lot of talking going Newcastle on loan for a season. I'd be more than happy with that.
I think he needed a full year on loan at least in the previous season. Like they held on to him. So if you're gonna hold on to him, you play him. If you're not gonna play him, you let him go. And they did it backwards. You know, they waited until we don't need him, then we needed him.
The problem with Ranieri though is if Matt Stallman comes in and takes that 10 role, where do you play him?
Well, that's what, mate. I think longer term he will have that role, but I do think short initial term.
Maybe on the right, because he played okay on the right when Saka was in and out. If was it the Leeds game? Sorry, Mr. Tommy will probably come out and attack me now. But when Saka wasn't playing, I thought he'd done all right on the right.
I mean, I'd like to see him more than Noni. You know what I mean?
I just think it's hard, mate, to try and blood in two players of that, like 3 players of that age. When you look at Skelly as well, like I just think it's really hard for Arteta to do that and still remain competitive to win leagues. You know what I mean? So I think something has to give, and I just worry about one area. Does something give there?
No, you know what? This team doesn't have the time.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
They don't have the time. If they had the time, like he can't. He's worth a lot if he gets the football. He's not going to get the football here. So let him go get the football. Hold on to him, and if you can sell him for more, you sell him for more. But I think you know what? Don't give up on it just yet because we don't know how Max is going to play out either. I mean, he's 16, so.
Mate, the thing is, right, he come on them and made some really positive impact, mate, in the early games of the season. When Odegaard went off in them 3 home games, right, and he come on against, I believe, Leeds, Forest and West Ham. Yeah. Mate, he looked good in every one of them games, mate. He didn't let the team down. He didn't let himself down. He played well. But like you say, we're in a situation, right, where we was going for a title at that point, and now we're champions. We're going for like the very, very best players now. Do you know what I mean? So it's very hard for Arteta to blood all these youngsters in. And fair play to him. Like he showed the balls to do it with Skelly. Do you know what I mean? In the back end of the season, but it's not
But
easy.
I think a year in football is a long time as well. So if Wanyeri was playing week in, week out in a Premier League team or whoever for another year while on loan, you reassess it. Martin Odegaard and Eze are a year older by the time next summer comes up. No one knows what's going to go on with that.
But what if we go and buy Morgan Rogers?
But I think that's what I mean. So, but then
That's what I
wouldn't
mean.
I think Rogers plays on the left though predominantly.
I think he's got the ability to play wherever. Really.
But wait, so
Yeah.
who is our who plays in the middle to give us something on the attack? Then who starts?
Fun.
Who's starting for us in the midfield that's going to give us something in the way of an attack? Creative player who's our attacking head. What is it? Whatever you want to call it.
What, number 10 role?
Yeah.
What? Who's going to play that role?
Yeah.
See, I don't see Odegaard. I don't really see where we go with Odegaard at the moment, unless he goes more back into midfield into a more of a kind of a deep line playmaker role.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can see about Odegaard. I just don't see.
Is he actually good for this team? For a team that's won the league and a team that's gone to, I know he played and stuff, but is he?
Do you know what my problem was, mate, with the Champions League final? He made one mistake. In my opinion, he made one mistake. He should have started Eze, and he should have brought on Odegaard. I think Odegaard's a really good finisher in games, and I think we've seen that in the second half of the season. Also, let's be honest, I'd have rather had Odegaard stepping up for a penalty than Eze. Do you know what I mean? All day long. And I just see Odegaard's role at the moment, mate, like the West Ham game where he come on and done what he did. I think he's a really good finisher. I'm just not sure about 90 minutes, mate, and starting off games. But is he going to be happy with that? I can't think he's going to be. And when he's captain as well, that's another question, isn't it?
I think that's something that needs to change. I think Odegaard needs to honestly not be captain.
Yeah.
There have been more times this season when Odegaard has been on the pitch and Declan Rice has been the one that's been going to the referee to talk, which
he's the captain.
Is not allowed.
Yeah, but you could say that about other people. Like you could say that even about the women's team. That Kim Little does that. So I don't think that should be wired. I think it's a bit harsh if you just won the title and then you say to Odegaard, "Oh, sorry, mate."
No, they've created a situation where the only way he won't be the captain of Arsenal if he's sold. He has to be sold. I mean, that's the only way. He has to be not happy here.
Yeah.
He's going to have to be unhappy with whatever the next steps are. That's why I'm asking who's going to start. Is Erdegaard going to start, or is Eze going to start right now? You know what I mean? And who should start? And then if you do
mate, I still think
it's a hard one.
It is a hard one because Eze needs to show consistency in his game, doesn't he? Let's be honest. Right?
And he has moments, not like with Eze. I love Eze, but I think he just has moments where, but then if you look at Erdegaard, look at that West Ham game, we don't win that game if Erdegaard's not there.
But that's where I think he's best coming off the pitch, mate. On the pitch.
Yeah.
Look at the Leeds game. He come on, mate. He was really good when he come on. Every game that I've seen him play to his I thought played to a really good level is when he's come on the pitch, and I think he's positive, and I think he plays on the front foot, and he's probably got a lot more energy to finish them games and influence the team and the game in the right way. And I do think Odegaard's a really intelligent player, right? Who can understand what the game needs at that moment. Do you know what I mean? So I do think he's a really good player to have around. I just don't see him starting unless he reverts into a more deep line playmaker role, which I can't see that happening because actually we know what Arteta wants. And if he does that, then you're potentially looking at someone like Skelly's role not being there. And I want to see Skelly in that team because I just think he plays.
I think Arteta can see that as well because if you look at if you believe what you read, we're looking at people like Nico Pass and Morgan Rogers who both can play a 10 role.
If Berta's who we think he is, there's no way Berta's looking at Skelly going, he can start for you in the Champions League final, or he can start with you with the last 5 games of the season on the line, and you don't think he's not a starter for us? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like what? I mean, I mean, he's showing you that you know what. And supposedly he wasn't playing because they wanted to make sure he was right. You know, he'd done all the training in practice and be ready to go, and he looked the part, right? So
Yeah.
there's nothing they needed. Like you have your answer. There you go. Rice and Skelly in the midfield. Figure out who they play with and go from there, right? If somebody
Yeah.
if they go and get somebody better, that means they're spending more money in a position that we don't need right now.
See, I think it's Rogers. I think Rogers plays in that 10 role.
Yeah.
I don't think he starts on the left. I think he plays in that 10 role.
And then you have the Greek one that they're looking at.
We said the same thing about
Eze,
Eze though, right? You said Eze. That's we bringing him in to play on the left. If you really wanted to bring him in, you just play him at the 10 and let him, have fun with the defense behind him.
I think I think if we potentially get 2 wingers in, I think we do get 2 wingers in, mate. I think that the guy that we're going to get in from Bruges, I think he pretty much is going to be like a really strong squad player, and that he
fits the Trossard mold, doesn't he? Like,
he does fit that mold. But then, I still don't think there's. I think there's concrete rumours in Barcola. I think we definitely want him because obviously HOA's come out and done his spiel on it. So we definitely want another left winger. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's him or not, I don't know. But I like Barcola, and I think Barcola has got a big ceiling, right? But I think it could go 2 ways. It could go pretty much the Martinelli way, where we don't really want it to go that way because actually I think Martinelli's just become a squad player in his team where we need a first choice left winger to make that role his own and do it. But I do think this guy has got the ceiling to go on to that next level, and he's absolutely rapid. And we see it in the Champions League final. So it's just about if Arteta can mould his fight. If he brought him in, it's about moulding his final product.
And it's just I think we're at the level now that there's players in the squad now that we know we can bring in players who are a higher level than them, and that's people like Jesus, Martinelli, Ben White, them sort of people. They've done well while they was at the club. Yeah, but there is players a lot better than them. Like there is players out there like we were talking about Endrick, someone like that. He's well better than Jesus. Do you know what I mean? So, and Martinelli, I don't get the hype with him if I'm honest, but there's so many wingers that are out there. But I don't. So I said about the Rashford stuff, Liam. I want players that are going to raise the ceiling, not the floor. I don't think Rashford does that.
I don't think if we're buying this other guy in from Club Bruges that we're going to go for someone like Rashford because I think whoever's going to come in that left wing role with that guy is going to be it's going to be a statement. Yeah. It's going to be a statement signing.
Rashford's not a statement signing.
No, but who really is, mate, at left wing? That's the question, isn't it? That's the biggest question. Who really
Barcola for me.
I think Cavastelli is the statement signing that we aren't going to get. Barcola is going to be the one that we could potentially actually make happen.
Well, we're talking about Paris Saint-Germain, aren't we? Like, you know what I mean? We're not talking about like taking him away from Napoli. We're talking about trying to take him away. PSG don't need to sell him for love or money.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of mad that we didn't even like try and go for him, go for Cavastelli when he had in the same window that he had gone to PSG.
PSG have said even if someone offered 250 million, they wouldn't sell him. So that's that door shut.
Yeah. But so if we're saying his name, yeah, right, and we're only saying his name, there really is no one else, is there, at that level? Like, is there? Am I missing someone or something?
Vinicius?
His ego is too big for Arsenal.
I do wonder if we're watching.
The best players in the world have that.
I do wonder if we're watching the Real Madrid situation, to be honest, because I think it's quite a unique situation at Real Madrid at the moment with Mourinho going in there and everything. But actually, we know someone like Mourinho, if he doesn't like a player, they ain't playing.
But when we talk about egos, last time I checked, Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp had massive egos.
I'll take Philly Jr., mate. Philly Jr. all day long, mate. Fucking mate. You tell him, yeah, that's probably the other player. That is the
that's what I mean, though. They're the level. If Arsenal have the money to do that, if they went out and said, so one of them, I even think Barcola could be edging towards that one. I'm not saying he's as good, but there's a lot of talent there. I don't think people watch him enough.
He's not at that level at the moment. No, but he could be at that level, and that's why I think with him, it could go either way. It is a bit of a risk, But the only other player that I can see above him at the moment, apart from the other PSG lad is Vinny Junior.
And you're never going to get the young kid from Barca, so you know what I mean. You've got to think of players that are actually realistic that you can get as well. Like, I don't want Rafael Leo. I don't think he's. I think that boat kind of went a little while ago. Like he didn't do that well for Milan last season. Like what I mean with that, he's not miles ahead of Martinelli for me.
Yeah.
No.
All right, I've got to pop off. I'll see you guys in the next game when I
Okay,
join late.
Cool.
Have a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no, I do. I think it's an interesting one with the left wing. I do wonder if we're looking at a few things. And I do wonder if we're looking at Real Madrid as well with the situation going on there. And there's a whole summer ahead, isn't there? But if you said to me now, who would I put my money on? I'd probably put it on. I probably would put it on Barcola at the moment.
The thing is that what Pietro said, if we are at the levels where we're saying, why can't we be less linked to the best players in the world?
Mate, Finney
It's not that- you know what, it's not
one
that-
of the biggest statement songs you can make.
Yeah, there's not that many though.
No, that's the problem.
We're talking about like Scalia and Vinicius as the only true answers to the question. Who's going to fix our left wing, and we don't have to worry about any questions, right?
Yeah.
There's only two right now, and
Yeah.
we're not. And we're probably not going to want to spend the money on Vinicius and Curaçao. Why is he going to want to leave? I mean, there's nothing for him to leave for right now. So
No.
yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, I think kind of screwed a little bit, but I think we need to just whatever we do, that player one has to play, because I think right now that's my biggest question. We don't bring players in who don't play. You got no more passengers like Norgard. Norgard should have played for us. That's the thing.
We
No
should,
more
only
passengers.
we should only be bringing players in, right? They're not going to play in the first team if they're young and they've got a massive ceiling. Do you know what I mean? Like the days of squad players to bring in are over with, mate. Do you know what I mean? You buy a player to strengthen the team, which means you buy a player who's potentially going to replace someone. So, like Timber did with Ben White. Do you know what I mean? We brought Timber in. Ben White weren't doing anything wrong, but he brought Timber in to raise the level. Do you know what I mean? Same at left back with Hincapié and Calavori. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, whoever comes in now, I look at the Moroccan guy and I think, do you know what? I'd accept that because the geezer's got such a massive ceiling. I'd accept that. But anyone else, mate, that comes in, they need to be going into his first team.
We don't even know what this Leicester winger though. He's a left winger. Like, I'm not saying he starts, but what I'm saying is he's only 16.
Yeah.
If he hits the ground running, like in 3 or 4 years' time, he'll take over from whoever the new wingers we're getting. So do you know what I mean? But I do agree with Gary. Whoever the left winger is has to be someone who's starting. Like it can't just be someone who's there. Can't be there's someone there to make the numbers up.
And this guy who's coming in is not the answer, mate. Do you know what I mean? And not in a disrespectful way. He's there to compete and obviously compete to a good level.
Yeah, that's it.
But think about it. Think about it right now. If somebody comes in, and right now we know as far as left wings, I'd rather see Morgan Rogers as a play left wing, right? If we're not going to fix that position, right? Because I know I have a creative player out there on top of whoever plays 10, if that's Erdogan or whatever whoever that play is, right? Or even Dauman on those days when we want to use him. But I just think it's going to be tough if you're not going to want to spend the money, right?
The problem is now, Gal, the only way you bet this team is by getting first team, like literally elite first team players in it. It's the only way you bet this team now. Like sticking someone on the bench who might be as good as Martinelli or slightly better than Martinelli is not going to cut it, is it? Like we have to fix the big issues, and the big issues are literally left wing. I do think the number 10 role is a big debatable role, because actually, if we're both sitting here, or all three of us sitting here, saying who would we play, Odegaard or Eze, and we're pretty much mixed in it all, that tells me actually we probably need a number 10.
Yeah.
longer term, which is Morgan Rogers, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? That's why I think it's Morgan Rogers, because we're all sitting here debating here saying, "Oh God, we should be debating."
He'd be the most expensive player we bought at that position in the last and since
Oh,
Arteta's
yeah.
been here, right?
Yeah, or if they sign Nico Pass from Real Madrid,
Yeah,
the one who's been at Como with Fabregas, like what everyone's forgetting as well, they can't keep all them players. They've just bought. It looks like they're buying Bernardo Silva. They've got Camavinga, Chouameni, Bellingham, Valverde. You know what I mean? They can't. They can't all play. So if someone like Nico Pass, if Arsenal did get him, could work like like what happened with Odegaard before. But then I don't know. I think you're right though, Liam. I think a big transfer is going to happen that probably we're not not aware of.
It's the only way we're going to get better. It's the only way we're going to win the Champions League. We're not going to win the Champions League by just bringing Marcus Rashford in and playing him left wing. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And that's no disrespect to Marcus Rashford, because I quite like him as a player. But actually, if we want to go win the Champions League now, mate, we need to rectify. Because let's be honest here, right? Trossard was out of the races, and he weren't the only one. He was out of the races against PSG, and there's levels, isn't there? When you get to a Champions League final, there's absolute levels. Do you know what I mean, to this game? And I think you could see that in terms of the style of play.
I don't think it's going to be a long time in the future where we're saying, "Oh, Saka's fighting for his position."
Could be saying at the back. We could be saying,
Yeah, I mean, unless he comes back healthy, which he's never going to do, because he's going to play this summer. Like he won't look good until next season if he gets a rest in the summer. And based on the way that we play him, like in my eyes, right now he comes back from the World Cup. He don't play again until like October, like on a regular, like where he's our legit starter, number one player coming off, on the right wing. Until because he needs to recover. He'll never recover, and if he does get to recover, and the injury's too severe, and he'll never get what he had, then you have your answer, and then you go from there. But pushing him out there when he looks the way he does right now, you don't even know if he'll ever get back to form.
No.
I think. I mean, that's the easy and tough answer to the question. Let him rest, and then figure it out. I mean, get somebody in that pushes him, legitimate pushes him, right? Right or left wing, it doesn't even matter, because we've got them both covered. Right now we could cover it with Martinelli on the right if we wanted to, right? Oh, what's going on here?
Just reminding Gav who's the champions of England and who's 10th.
It's gonna. I'm not sure. Apparently, the talks didn't go that well with Mourinho and Pass, so that could be something. And it looks like they're going to go for Matthias Fernandes as well. So I don't know. Make that of what you do. I think he's really, really good. Someone to get Como to European football. You ain't no mug, really. That's in the Serie A with, like, obviously the Milan teams and that. So we'll watch this space. We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm assuming he's at the World Cup, so we might be able to see some of him.
I'm quite interested, like, with players going out, to be fair, because I think there is scope for potentially a transfer going out that we're not really kind of foreseeing as much. So
Gav reckons Chelsea are getting in Capio, so
yeah, no, that ain't happening. Other money. That's just Gav being Gav. But no, I do think though, with like the amount of players we're going to look to kind of bringing in key positions, and we're looking to bring two left wingers in.
Yeah, I
do think there's going to be some scope in terms of like players going out, and I am looking at that number 10 and thinking, do you know what? I think it's going to be interesting, the Odegaard situation throughout the summer. If he does stay, what's his role going to be in the team? Because is he going to be a first team starter? Does he look to kind of? Because we know with Arteta as well. It's something I'll say about Arteta. Arteta does revolve his game, don't he? So he does revolve the system. Is he going to revolve again? Because I'm guessing once we get better attacking players in, we're not going to play to that kind of level, mate, week in, week out. Do you know what I mean? Like, we know we're going to be strong defensively. We know we're going to have a strong centre midfield, but we're not going to play to like how we was playing this season. If you get better attacking players in, mate, you play to their strengths, don't you? So I would expect Arteta to kind of revolve again and kind of change our playing system.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And I hope he does, because Look, we got over the line, but we all want to watch us play better football, don't we? At the end of the day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I like shit housing my way through fucking games. Don't get me wrong, it's brilliant and it pisses everyone off.
Yeah, just not every week. Though.
I don't think emotionally it's done me the world of good.
No.
Oh dear.
All right then, guys. I'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah, no worries, George.
Thanks, George Wood.
See you later, mate. Take care.
Mate.
Yeah, and I think on that note, we'll get ourselves out of here because I've got to literally go again live in about 25 minutes for Netherlands versus Japan. I think well, I hope it's a decent game. What are the odds? You've had all the goals. I get 0-0s now first of the night.
And we didn't like it.
We're
even
not
like it.
here to see Germany bang 7 goals in. Sadly.
You guys didn't like it, but the other American did.
I don't know who you're talking about.
we definitely got a secret.
Do you have a name for that person? Because I don't know.
Catherine.
No,
That's the one.
nope, don't know it. Haven't never heard that. Have you heard that name before?
Never
Liam?
in a million years, mate.
See, nobody's heard of it. You must got some. This must be some new friend you brought on to the channel and didn't let us know.
Oh dear. But yes, we've got obviously thanks to obviously Catherine, George, Gary, and Liam. And thankfully, we've got your microphone fixed and sorted now. Touch wood. No more issues there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Is anyone going to be around for the next one or not?
I
I'll
got
see if I
some.
push one
Yeah,
up.
I got going out with the boss, so I'll
I'll
be
let
out
you know, mate.
till
Yeah,
late.
no, I
Maybe.
know. I just thought I'd ask because again, I've ditches on there. Get everything up, but yeah. Yeah, so back in about 25 minutes for that for the Netherlands one. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and all that jazz. As I say, massive thanks to the guys for filling in for me for this shift. It is a shift. It feels like this World Cup because the quality's been lacking massively. Yeah, I'll see you soon. And as always, come on, England.
Mm-hmm.